They were 4 saintly women: Bridget, Gwyneth, Sarah, and Elizabeth. People would often go to them for counsel and to seek the healing of their souls. And they not only caught the attention of the people, they caught the attention of the bishop as well. He was worried. He was afraid what kind of teachings they might be spreading. So he went to the king and denounced them as unbelievers, as heretics, and suggested that the king take action. And the king, trusting the bishop, took immediate action, ordered them to be summarily executed. And so while they were standing there at the block, and the executioner was preparing Bridget to be executed, Gwyneth all of a sudden steps around him, kneels down, puts her head on the block, and says, "Kill me first." The executioner was caught by surprise, and he said, "It's not your turn. These things must be done in a proper order, and I shouldn't wield this axe too hastily." Still, she said, "Kill me first. For me, I know that 1 second in this life is precious. Life is precious. And the next life is one of intimacy with the beloved. But in this life, intimacy is in service to others. And I wish to give the remaining moments of life in service to my friends, my sisters. So kill me first." Well, this really flummoxed the executioner, and he decided he'd put the axe down and go talk to the king about this, and reported all the words that Gwyneth had said. And upon hearing this, the king exclaimed to his court, "If these women are unbelievers, then in this whole world there's not one true believer to be found. Bring them here." As they stood in front of him, the king asked, "What can we do for you?" Ask anything. And Gwyneth said, "Forget us. We desire neither your praise nor your condemnation. They're both the same to us." And the king, weeping bitterly, dismissed them with honor. We all have a choice. That's what this gospel lesson's about. We have a choice to be transfigured, to be radiant examples in this life. And right now, I will apologize on behalf of the institutional church, because we fed you a line that you're depraved, that you're broken, that you need to come see people like me so I can hear your confession, pat you on the head and say, be good, until the next time. Or the church tells you, come here every week, get your dose of grace, be good, but be sure to be back because you really need it, because you're broken and you're just going to mess up again. We know that. So I apologize on behalf of the institutional church, but on behalf of the church, which you represent, I give you these words. And all of us with unveiled faces, seeing the glory of the Lord as though reflected in a mirror, are being transformed into the same image from one degree of glory to another. Did you get that? See if you can get the total depravity thing out of the way for a second. Paul's talking about something that's entirely different, entirely radical to our ears. And all of us with unveiled faces, seeing the glory of the Lord as though reflected in a mirror, are being transformed into the same image from one degree of glory to another. Doggone it. depravity's easier. Wouldn't you much rather be depraved and have to come back here for a dose of grace every week instead of standing at the moment of decision and choice each and every moment? In this moment, will I be transfigured to you? Will I treat you with kindness? Will I be transfigured to you? Will I treat you with kindness, or you? And if you have a need, will I set aside my time and learn the intimacy of God known through service to others? Will I be transfigured? That's our responsibility as Christians, if we call ourselves that, because according to Paul, we believe that Christ has taken the veil away, and we gaze on the beauty. Not only do we gaze on it, we become it, and we live it in this world that's so frightened and so dark and so in need of joy and light. So we have a choice. We can be the king, weeping bitterly, knowing that being depraved, I'll never rise with Christ. Or we can be Gwyneth, lay our head on the chopping block of life and revel in the joy of God and the true intimacy that service to love brings.